Okay, what you're looking at here is my workshop, and as you can see, I have a computer monitor with a keyboard in front of it, a couple of mice, and over here to the right there's a computer that I'm actually working on for a client. And to give you a little history about this computer, it was given to me from a friend of my mother and father's, and when I received the computer, it had everything in it, memory and a hard drive. I believe it had the modem too. The only thing wrong with this computer when I did receive it is the fact that it had a bad hard drive. So what I ended up doing was I ended up changing the hard drive, and I had a hard drive laying around in my collection and inserted it, which I will be happy to show you in a future video on how to change a hard drive, insert memory on a computer, and even just do a minor upgrade even with just a simple change of a sound card or video card. So anyway, this computer had the hard drive changed, and I also upgraded the memory. I believe it had 32 megs of RAM, and now it presently has 64 megs of RAM. And this particular computer is a Dell Dimension v350, and the current operating system on it is Windows 98 with a few games on it, and also Microsoft Office 2000. Being that it's such a older unit, it won't run your new software of today like Windows XP or Windows Vista, or even Windows 2000. It could run 2000, but it would probably be very slow. As you can see here on the front, in fact, here, let me turn on a little bit more light so that you can see it even better. I'll even put the camera light on here. Okay, now as you can see, and I'll zoom. Okay, now as you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom a little bit so you can see what we got here. We have a CD-ROM drive here on the top, and then there's 3 extra bays if you wanted to add a second CD-ROM drive, a vintage tape drive, or even a second floppy drive. It does have one floppy drive, as you can see right there, and down here, if I can zoom in here for you, there you can see it says Dell. Yeah, it's out of focus just a little bit. Of course, this camera I'm using has an autofocus, so depending on what's in front of the focus sensor, it will focus on that rather than what you want to focus on. But anyway, as you can see, it says Dell, and then Dimension v350. So that's the physical characteristic of the computer itself. Let me go ahead and boot it up for you so you can see the performance of it, and we'll go from there.